Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 29th through August 4th. We obviously have our little ocean mermaid summer theme continued here. So we're going to look with our little mermaid deck, or one of our mermaid decks, and see what's coming up for you in the week ahead. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And then after these cards, I'm going to pull a card for you with an affirmation from a money deck, a manifesting money in abundance. A few people on the private readings this past week have been asking me to break out the money deck again. What about the money deck? When are you going to use the money deck again? So it's here. You asked for it and you got it. We're going to use the money deck this week. But let's see what's happening with our mermaid friends for your week ahead, Taurus. Here is your Monday, Tuesday. Keep in mind we've got the new moon happening here midweek, so we'll see how that energy may be affecting you. But here's your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, my darlings, let's jump right on in. All right, so you've got the Emperor coming up for you in your Monday, Tuesday. The Emperor is a very powerful energy. For some of you, you could have some interaction, or you could be dealing with a situation or a scenario that involves an Aries. You guys who watch my videos, you know I don't like to get too hung up on the astrology of the cards because sometimes it can be someone's moon or rising, and we don't always know that. We don't always know somebody's moon or rising. We sometimes don't even know our own moon or rising. So it can sometimes throw people off. I don't like to get too hung up on the astrology. But the Emperor card is about structure. It's about foundation. It's about discipline. It's about order. It's going to be an energy that's coming in to create. Emperor is very confident, and Emperor doesn't like to be told what to do. Okay? The Emperor does what they need to do without approval from others. And that's the energy that I'm getting from this deck, Taurus. I feel some of you have been having certain steps you've been wanting to take in your life, or certain things you've been wanting to do, and you may not have been receiving support from other people. In fact, they may have been flat out discouraging you or belittling you even in some way, because I just heard the word belittle. But you're getting over that, and you're like, you know what? I'm very confident what direction I want to go in. I've done my research. I've done my homework. I know what needs to be done. This is the direction I'm going in. So it feels to me, Taurus, like many of you are making a decision in the beginning of the week where you're going to go do something that people have not been on board with. And it doesn't surprise me, because the new moon energy on Wednesday is an energy that's bringing in a lot of impulsive desires. So people might be doing things that they wouldn't normally do, or they don't typically do, or they've been dying to do but they've been too afraid to do. So there's a lot of impulsive energy that comes in with the new moon that's happening on Wednesday. So early on in the beginning of the week, you've already got this fire brewing in you. You've got this fire burning in you, I should say, not brewing but burning. You've got this fire burning in you, where you're like, it's go time. Like, I'm just ready to go and do it. I'm ready to handle it. I'm ready to take charge of what I want. I'm ready to just, make things happen. So that's the energy I'm feeling with the Emperor for Taurus, Monday, Tuesday. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is Page of Swords. And Page of Swords is a card having to do with speaking your truth. You may be preparing to full on confront someone and discuss something with them that you were holding back. That could be the big step you're wanting to take. That could be a part of it. It could also be, sometimes with Page of Swords, it could be gathering information, gathering intel in some way. So now that you've made the decision that you're gonna, implement some plan, midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, you may be doing research. You may be gathering information. You may be looking at who's hiring. You may be looking at what places may be available for rent or purchase, or you may be looking at whatever it is you're trying to do, or whatever it is that you're trying to create. Sometimes pages can indicate children. So some of you could have something happening, or you could be interacting, or you could be receiving communication for children, especially those of you who maybe like don't live with your kids, or maybe you don't get to see your kids as often as you would like. There could be something, that impulsive energy, that whimsical energy with the new moon on Wednesday. It could be where maybe like the baby mama or baby daddy is like, okay, fine, like you can go be with your parent, or whatever. So there could be something where you're getting to spend time with a biological child that maybe you don't get to see very often. For some of you, it's a very weird specific thing, but it came up, and so for some of you that could be the case, or for somebody out there it's the case. I don't know for how many people, but at least one person that's the case. And so that's maybe coming in as like a reassurance. I do feel also like for those of you who are in this situation, you may be receiving communication, or you may be able to communicate with your child and realize that like the things that are happening to turn them against you, like they're smart, like they're seeing through it. So I don't know, I just feel there's some reassurance here for some of you that are dealing with a situation with a child, that maybe you feel like the other parent's trying to keep you away. There's some kind of reassurance that might be coming in for many of you. Other ones of you, I don't know why, but I'm getting a sense or a feeling that you are beginning to work on a project of an idea you had when you were younger. So this could be like some dream thing, like a comic book idea, or something having to do like in your childhood, like something you wanted to invent or something you wanted to create. You're like, I'm gonna make it happen. And you're doing the research to figure out how to make it happen. But there's very much this very, very focused, optimistic, creative, intelligent energy here coming in midweek for a lot of you. And I don't know, Taurus, I'm also getting like this feisty energy. Maybe you're not typically one to speak up, but I just really feel like you're speaking your mind, and you're getting a taste of it, and you're liking it. Like it really feels good, and it's just kind of like something that you might begin incorporating more often, like just speaking up, speaking your truth, being in that moment. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday card is Two of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're getting going, it is going to move forward quickly enough to where you're feeling very busy. You're feeling very, very busy. In fact, I feel like it's beginning to draw a lot of attention to you. Like people are seeing the changes that you're going through, or they're noticing the things that you're doing. You might begin to move forward with a plan, and you may be in a situation where, like, say, you're going to end up working like a job and a side hustle until the side hustle is established enough to be the main business, or you may be looking to leave a relationship. There's other factors that need to be taken care of in the meantime, or whatever the case. You have your hands very full, very, very full, but you're making it look very easy. So I feel for some of you, not all of you, for some of you, I feel somebody maybe has been trying to throw a lot of obligations your way as a way to maybe like keep a leash on you or hold you down. So this could be a family situation, or a spouse, or something like that, a significant other. And it used to break you down. It used to break your spirit, but you're coming in with like this playful energy. And you're in a better mood. Maybe it's because secretly you know what you're cooking up, deep down inside, but it's not getting to you the way that it used to. Because I just heard like, it's not going to break my spirit anymore. Because Two of Pentacles could be very, very overwhelmed energy, like very busy energy. And Two of Pentacles says like you need to find your playfulness in that moment. You need to find a way to make it fun. And looking at this card, I just feel like there's this sense of fun here. I feel like you're already achieving that fun aspect of things. And so it's like energetically, you're going to be pulling yourself out of anything in which you maybe have been stuck for a while. You have your hands very full, but you're liking it. This might be actually like the reason why is you're realizing you can use this to your advantage. You can use this as a way to keep busy and stay away from certain people that have been pulling you down or discouraging you, right? Like you're seeing that there's benefits in this. But you're cooking something up, Taurus. I'm curious as to what it is, but you're definitely cooking something up. You've got something up your sleeve here. Let's go ahead and see what your money card is for the week. Your money affirmation. And as always, those of you who are curious about the deck, or if you want to get one for yourself, I always have the deck link in the description. You have instincts, right? And that's like a big part of what was coming in the beginning of the week. Like learning to trust yourself. People might tell you, oh, Taurus, this isn't a good idea. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. But you're like, no, I just feel like this is what I need to be doing. Like you're trusting your own judgment and you're moving ahead. And again, you know, there's things in this card that make me think of like, you know, playfulness. Like that monkey. That monkey is playful, but the monkey is very smart. And the monkey, you know, gets what they need and what they want. And they do it in a way that, like, in a kind of somewhat of a carefree way. That fairy is very small but very powerful. So like, you know, people maybe are underestimating you, and you're beginning to realize that, and you're beginning to see that people in your life have been underestimating you. But you know what's up, that you do make good choices, you do have good ideas. Other people maybe just are not as intuitive as you. So there's this like self-reliance I'm feeling with this card. But we're going to go ahead and turn it around and see what your affirmation is. And the affirmation says, I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. So this is going to help you to keep it up, because what happens, even though you're getting a taste of it in the beginning of the week with that beautiful, strong, powerful Emperor energy, and you have the confidence of the Page of Swords, and you're keeping busy and you're making things happen, you're applying yourself. We as humans, we've all experienced it, where we're really enthusiastic and positive and optimistic about something, right? And then we begin to get discouraged, or we begin to doubt ourselves. So this affirmation is going to help you stay in that high level. This affirmation is going to help you stay in the level of being able to manifest this or create this, to stay on track. So the affirmation is going to be best to do first thing in the morning when you wake up, and last thing at night before you go to bed. Do it twice in that way, because those are the two times your brain is making a transition. It's making this little change, this shift. And if you plant the seed at that time, it's going to take root. It's going to help you kind of rewire your thinking, rewire your focus. It's very, very helpful. Watch your moon sign and rising sign videos too, because some weeks those readings may resonate with you more. Or you may also like the affirmations that are in those videos. You might want to do those, or you may want to do them in a different order. You might like, the other affirmations more than this one, or whatever it is. Do what resonates with you. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. If you click on the Calendly link in the description, you can schedule with me there. And guys, some of you are like, but what about my love life? What about my love life? I do the love reading separate on this channel, because sometimes people get so caught up in love they forget about themselves. And I don't want you to forget about yourself. That's why you get your own little video here about you. And then if you click on the link in the description of this video, it will take you to the love videos. All right, my darlings? I thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Have a fabulous week.